Hey, this is Edo. If you're new, welcome. If you're subscribed or coming back for more, I appreciate you. We don't get much warm weather this time of year, and this is the last day before a cold front moves in. And I wanted to take advantage of the warm weather, so you can still be able to catch them, after a front moves in, but it just makes it a little bit harder. The air temp is about 75, and the water temp range from 58 to 65 with the really shallow areas with sunshine. It reaches about 65 degrees. So what I mean by shallow is about 5 foot or less. The deeper areas up to about 9 feet were about 58 degrees, and this is where I target my crappie today. A lot of crappie hang out in the creeks, but the warm weather will push more of them up in as they get ready to spawn. So I'm just checking a few treetops as I heading up the creek there, so just stopping off to jig around them a little while. As you can see, I'm getting hung up quite a bit. If you use at least 8-pound test or 12-pound test and a softer hook, you can most of the time just pull the jig out and straighten the hook back out. So this creek has a lot of visible structure in it, and this makes it possible to fish them without any electronics this time of year. So you don't really need a boat, but it does make it easier sometimes because the banks around here are pretty steep, and around here some of the spots are easily accessible from the bank, as I've seen a few fishing from the bank already. So I guess today I'm going to start off with a small bass.
Y'all leave me any? Just a few? Yeah. Yeah. Don't fight like no crappie, that's for sure. It is one though, ain't it? You know. Come on over here. Y'all keeping? Y'all keeping? Y'all want this one?
You doing all right?
Yeah, pretty good. How you?
Pretty good, thank you.
No problem.
Thanks, sir. I watch the YouTube channel.
Appreciate it. Yeah, appreciate it. I catch some every now and then. All right, you too.
I like to use the high-vis line. High-vis gold is what I'm using. I can't see the clear stuff very well, and when I'm vertical jigging, I need to see where I'm dropping my line as well as if there's any slack in it. So when I drop that jig down, I want to follow it with my pole to keep the slack out of the line as it falls. Sometimes a crappie will smack it on the way down, and if there's no slack, I'll feel that thump.
Here we go. There's a big one. Big old white crappie. It's a nice one.
I didn't have but a couple of hours to fish, so I thought that they may be biting decent and just decided to keep some. And my wife, she always rolls her eyes when I catch them and don't bring any home. And I am getting kind of low right now anyway, so we eat them probably about once a week, me and the wife. And then I give quite a bit of it away too. So if you have one of these brush grabbers right here, it makes it a lot easier to stay in place when there's current, like what I'm experiencing right now, or the wind. It helps a lot.
There he is. Another dandy. Oh, and he came off. No way. No way he just came off.
I'm using Cajun cricket and electric chicken. I just swapped to the electric chicken because the bite died off on me.
Oh, you dog. Uh-oh. There's another one. Well, it's fighting a little bit harder. The bass. These Kentucky bass are just so aggressive. Uh-oh. Ain't no way, dude. No way. That's a good one. I was wondering if he was going to come up in this creek. I tell you what, I'm going to sit right here and see if I can't catch a few of these. Because I did bring a rod for them. There you go. It's got to be a white bass pulling like that. Oh man. Where are you going? Here we go, another good white bass. Another good white bass. About that.
The water temp's perfect. There's a little bit of current for a white bass run. I spent the next hour heading up the creek trying to find some more white bass. I went all the way up to the end and didn't catch another one. So I decided to go back to the spot where I was catching a crappie because it was getting pretty late. I found a few stumps and logs along the way too.
Come on out of there, boy. Oh, he just barely hooked. That's a good one too. Come on. That is a good one. Good white crappie. Look at that big old slab. Love it. There he goes. We'll put him in the basket and throw him back later. A little bit tough fighting this current right here. But it's better than the wind. The wind finally died down on me. Uh-oh. Another little one. Oh, he fell in the water. This may be the smallest crappie I've caught in about 4 years. Alright, it's starting to get chilly out here. There's going to be a cold front coming tomorrow. It's going to be cold for a little while, so I don't expect to be back out here for a little bit. So this is fun to be able to get on them while it was warm. Been warm probably about maybe a week or so since starting about Monday. This is Friday. So air temps were 70s, 80. I think today was 75. The water temp is about 58 degrees is what I'm showing. So I'm gonna go ahead and let these little ones out of here, pack up, and I'm gonna take the other ones home. I didn't end up with a whole lot, but got a couple of white bass. End up going chasing after the white bass. Thought maybe they would be running up at here, but I'll throw that one back. right there. Go ahead and throw this one back. He ain't real big. End up with two big slabs right there. Both of them white crappie. Two decent sized white bass. Lost that other one, which was a really nice white crappie, and then I gave the black crappie away earlier. So I'm gonna go home with these four right here, and I'm gonna end this video right here. I appreciate you guys watching. God bless y'all, and I hope to see y'all again soon. God bless.
Now the white bass were females full of eggs when I cleaned them, and they should be getting better any day because it's ready for them right now. And both of the crappies were males.